The federal government lawyer Adegboyega Awomolo SAN, responding to a no-case application made by Nnamdi Kanu, insisted that the threat by the Biafra Nation agitator to break up the nation and establish a Republic of Biafra was not a mere threat, but a deliberate one. Government said that the detained IPOB leader made a broadcast on Biafra radio station where he publicly declared his intention to break up Nigeria. Counsel to the federal government urged Justice James Omotosho to reject the claims of Kanu that he had no case to answer in the 7-count terrorism charges brought against him. He argued that boasting to break up Nigeria is a fundamental security issue to the nation and as such should not be considered as empty threat as claimed by Kanu. The government lawyer informed the court that Kanu in the broadcast directed his followers to go after policemen to kill them along with their families, adding that over 170 security agents were killed shortly after the broadcast. He maintained that the law prohibits words capable of making Nigerians live in perpetual fear, noting that threatening to bring Nigeria down and aiming to create Biafra is not a mere boasting, and there are consequences for such boasting. Awomolo pleaded with the judge to reject the no-case argument by Kanu and order him to enter his defense in the charges against him, noting that the no-case application was misplaced and misconceived. However, Nnamdi Kanu, through his lead counsel, Kanu Agabi SAN, faulted the prosecution of his client in the charges and asked the court to discharge and acquit him. He also informed the court that the 5 witnesses caught during trial, who are operatives of the Department of the State Services, admitted that their roles were limited to obtaining statements from Kanu. Agabi argued that no investigation whatsoever was carried out on Kanu's statement and no report of any investigation on terrorism allegations were made available to the court. The senior lawyer further drew the attention of the court to the fact that the charges against Kanu were amended 8 times, yet no one came to testify that he was instigated to violence. Insisting that Kanu was only asking people to defend themselves from the wanton killings, Agabi argued that the threat to bring the world down by Kanu was a mere boasting and should not be used against him to justify terrorism offenses. He also faulted solitary confinement of Kanu in the last 10 years in violations to international law, argued that solitary confinement must not last for more than 15 days. Insisting that ingredients of terrorism charges were not established throughout the trial, Agabi pleaded with the judge to hold that no case was made against Kanu to warrant ordering him to enter defense in the charges. Justice Omotosho, after taking arguments for and against the no-case application, fixed October 10 for ruling. From the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Henrietta Momodu, EBS News.